Today I am trying something that most people say is impossible. I am going to install Windows 11 ARM on an Apple Silicon Mac. And no, this is not virtualization. This is a real attempt to run Windows 11 ARM as a true dual boot system. So, here is the big question. Can we actually install Windows 11 on a separate partition of an M series Mac and boot it just like a normal dual boot system? Or does everything falls apart right there? Let's test it and find out in this video. Some of my long-time subscribers may remember that a few years ago, I started a project focused on installing Windows 11 on Apple Silicon Macs. At that time, I successfully managed to install Windows 11 on an M1 Mac by heavily modifying Boot Camp. However, the entire process was extremely difficult and come with a major limitation. Boot Camp only supported x86 based version of Windows, meaning the ARM version could not be installed. On top of that, running x86 Windows on Apple Silicon Macs was painfully slow and far from usable. The biggest challenge through was driver support. Without proper Windows drivers for Apple Silicon, the project eventually hit a major rollback and I simply could not take it any further. This time, I decided to take a completely different approach. Instead of repeating the old method, I installed Windows 11 ARM directly on an M series Mac using a new strategy. This approach is much easier for everyone, requires no bootcamp modifications, and make the installation process far more straightforward. So let's see what I did, how far I got, and what actually happened next. First, we need to download Windows 11 ARM. Go to the official Microsoft website. The link is in the video description. Scroll down and from the drop down menu, select Windows 11 ARM. Then click the download button. Choose your preferred language. Once that's done, Windows 11 ARM 64-bit will be ready to download. Simply click the download button. After downloading the Windows installer, we need to prepare the Mac hard drive for the Windows installation. For that, open the This Utility app. From the View menu, select Show All Devices. Now select the top level disk or container of your internal drive and click the partition button. Next, create a new partition. Now choose how much storage you want to allocate to Windows 11. Give the new partition a name. And from the Format drop-down menu, select X-Fate. Once everything is set, click Apply. After creating the partition, close the This Utility app. Now it's time to install Windows 11. For this, we will use a lightweight tool called Windows Install. You can find the download link in the video description. This tool allows you to install Windows 11 directly from the ISO file onto your hard drive without needing to create a separate bootable USB. However, this tool was originally designed for installing Windows 11 x64. So the big question is, can it also install Windows 11 ARM? Let's find out. Before downloading, there is one important thing to note. Do not click the main download button because that will download the latest version of the app. The latest version throws an error when you're trying to install Windows ARM, which is why we don't need it for this setup. Instead, click on Files and download a previous version of the app. That's the version we will be using for this installation. After downloading, open the app. You will notice the interface is very clean and easy to use. This app automatically detects the partition I created earlier for the Windows installation. If you have more than one partition, make sure to carefully select the correct one where you want to install Windows 11. Next, all you need to do is drag the Windows 11 installer into the app. You will now see a list of all the available Windows 11 editions, each with its own index number. Just choose the edition you want to install. For example, I am installing Windows 11 Pro, which is index number 3. So I will select index 3 here. Once that's done, click the install button and that's it. The software will automatically begin installing Windows 11 onto your selected partition. So now just sit back and relax while it's complete the installation. Once the installation is complete, you will see a notification. At this point, you can simply close the application. Windows 11 has now been successfully installed on our Apple Silicon Mac. So now it's clear that installing Windows 11 RM on a separate partition of an Apple Silicon Mac is actually pretty easy. But remember, installation is only half the challenge. The real question is, can we actually run Windows 11 as a dual boot system? And if yes, where do we get the proper drivers so everything works correctly on Apple Silicon? To test this, I decided to try something a little crazy: Bootcamp. Yes, I know, Bootcamp is only designed for Intel based Mac, but I still wanted to see what happened if I try downloading Windows driver for an M series Mac. If I launch it normally, it shows an error because Bootcamp needs Rostar to run on Apple Silicon. So I went to the Utilities folder, pressed Command Shift period to reveal hidden macOS files, and found the Bootcamp app. Then I right clicked it, select Get Info, and enable Open using Rostar. After that, the app opened without any errors. Next, I went to the action menu and select Download Windows Support Software. I wanted to see if Bootcamp could download any closely compatible drivers for Apple Silicon Macs. It starts searching, but just as expected, the download failed because Apple has never created Windows driver for Apple Silicon Macs. And that's the biggest reason why we still cannot properly run Windows 11, even the ARM version, as a full dual boot system on M series Mac. And one more thing, you might be wonder why Windows 11 does not appear in the boot picker screen on Apple Silicon Mac. That's because Windows 11 RM is not signed under Apple approved boot policy. Microsoft does not support Apple secure boot rules, and Apple does not allow native Windows boot on M series Mac. However, this is not the biggest problem, and in theory, this part can be fixed. The real issue is that even if we manage to get Windows to boot, we still cannot properly run Windows on an M series Mac because there are no native Windows driver for Apple Silicon. And as we all know, without proper drivers, using an operating system is practically impossible. But we are not giving up. We will keep experimenting and pushing forward until we found a better solution. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.